Peace, blessing, family. So, this is my love offering for the collective, but most of all, this is a warning. Shot to my ops, and they know who they are. The black magic won't work. You've been in my Akashic records so much that you think you me. And I'm glad that y'all got to see the future and what it has in store for me, and what you will never partake in. You could continue to access them, because God is only going to let you see what God wants you to see. And you can't stop nothing. Can't stop, won't stop. The obsession is sickening. I've never had an ex who's so obsessed with me. And I've never had them and a current person and an ex of theirs to be obsessed with me. It's something wrong with both of y'all. It's something wrong with your whole little crew that want to continue to go in and out of my Akashic records like it's a door. You got to be one of the dumbest people that God has ever made. We broke up one time and you came back, oh God, I couldn't do this and do that. I was so sorry. I'm glad that he brought us together. I looked in you. I looked for you and every man that I dated. Nobody else ever made me feel like this. You already showed. You've been looking because I took care of you. Financially, and took care of you. Intimately. And that's what it was all about for you. Whenever you spoke about anything pertaining to us, it was what I did for you, how I made you feel, what I did for you and your child. There was never what a person who truly loves a person is supposed to say. And I understand everything, because remember, I'm smarter than you and your mama. And then you try to go behind my back doing things. You can't go to somebody who knows less than you and get some good advice. You still playing games from the 90s, like two could play that game, not realizing that one of us stayed where we was, but you got dumber, and one of us elevated. You thought you came back to the same person, and you didn't. Watching you fumble me for the second time was beautiful, because I always thought about what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened if things would have happened different. When I saw you, you said you was pregnant by the baby father and and he was married. I knew that was going to be the last day that we saw each other. When I saw you in New York and you was dealing with the old guy who was an addict, who had no teeth, who lived up under you, right up under your apartment. And I saw him in the hallway, and I knew that he had a couple of alphabets. You could pick the alphabets that you want, but whatever disease, I knew that y'all wasn't giving it to me. I knew I was never gonna ever touch you again. Why you think when we met again and things did happen, it was over the phone? Source will always protect me, because we taking the gloves off now, because you done played in my Akashic records and played in my face for too long. At the end of the day, you need to realize you wasn't special. I made you special. When you came back after 20 years, I told you what it was. When all I needed was a friend, you wanted to put your foot in my back and talk to me like I was trash, because I did not have what I had the first go around. And you tried to project your feelings onto me. I knew that you was in need, because you can never take care of yourself. You always gonna have a sponsor. And it's sad, because I know you better than you know yourself. When you came back and I told you, I love you more than your mama loved you. You couldn't understand that. And the love that I was telling you about didn't have to be what it was before, because remember, I wasn't never touching you again after I seen you with toothless dude with the alphabets. You didn't understand what it was to be a friend. You couldn't be a friend to me when I needed one. You decided to work black magic on me. You decided to try to take me out, because there's a secret competition that's going on, but there's never been a competition, because first of all, we've never been on the same level. And I tried to be there, and I cared about your son so much, and I've always wondered what happened to him. I hope he did this, I hope he did. And I'm glad that God allowed us to come back into one another to see he turned out to be a good guy. He has his head on his shoulders. I pray to God that he's not hooked up with the little black magic crew like you are, because if he is, may God have mercy on his soul. But your kids are doing better than you, and your children are smarter than you, and emotionally and more intelligent than you will ever be. So if you want to play, I told you before, See, you came back and you was used to the crash out queen. I told you she don't live here no more. That's like looking for Christina. Christina ain't here no more, but Sony's here. And I'm gonna walk in the light, but I'm still gonna tell my truth, and my truth is gonna hit you like a bullet. Because I know you better than you ever knew me, and that's the part you never understood. While I watched you play and go through your little temper tantrums, it was amazing to see. And Source allowed me to sit back, go through certain things, but I was still protected from you.